January 18th, money line grind. Coming off probably our worst night of the season. We're not going to duck it. We're going to talk a little bit about it. An abysmal 1-4. Our only hit was the Denver Nuggets money line against the Heat, but that was plus 122. So that extra 0.22 of a unit helped wash away the other four losses. Tatum did not get the double-double, and I was kicking myself. Why did I just take his points props? That was easy money. I had him for 30 in other parlays, as you saw. He gets 30. I think his points prop was 26.5. Knicks choked at home against the Timberwolves. I thought we had a chance there because Knicks got off to a good start, and Anthony Edwards went 1 for 8 in his first 8 shots, but still finished with 30 plus. I don't know what happened. LaMelo, we needed 31. He finished with 28, but missed several free throws. I don't know what was good with Melo. And then probably my biggest heartbreaker, we had day 2 of the ladder. We took the Pelicans over 27.5 first quarter points. They had 42? Jeez, I could have won the ladder if I just took their regular prop there. But we combined it with OKC minus 2.5 against Dallas. Of course, SGA is a late scratch. And I thought even without SGA, they should be able to beat Dallas. But no, I'm getting smoked early. Kind of came back. Still lost by a good amount. We have some making up to do, and I have 4 picks for you, including one that's not like a full pick. It's really only a quarter of a unit, but there's some good value there. So let's get some of that money back. It feels like one day we hit, then the next day we give some of it back, most of it back. Then the next day we hit, then we give 80% of it back. We need to string 2 or 3 days of winnings here to really take our unit count to the next level, right? To the next plateau. And then we could ping pong a little bit until we slowly grow. Like, I'm okay with this. I'm not okay with, if that makes any sense. Anyway, here it is. 4 picks. I'm taking the Cavs. They're in Minnesota tonight. Minus 5.5. This is minus 110. Cavs are not going to lose 2 in a row. Wolves are in a back-to-back where I thought they played a little bit above their skill set. And they just went against the Knicks, who do have some good defenders, but they play more of an offensive game, whereas the Cavs are locked down. I think after back-to-back with some travel, you don't want to face a team who just took their first loss in God knows how many games, and they're going to be pumped, and now they're going to be playing extra hard, and it's going to be hard to score, I think, for the Wolves tonight. Next bet, very interesting. Nick Richards, first game with the Suns. I was told early on that he's looking to start there. I'm going to take his double-double prop. This is plus 1,000, but I'm only going to put a quarter of a unit on it. So you could win 4 units here per se with a quarter unit bet, if that makes any sense. Or 2.5. Sorry, 2.5 units here. Jump on this line now, though, because I've already saw book. I have it at plus 800 and then plus 750. Richards is expected to start, and while the Pistons are a hard team to rebound against, since they allow the 3rd fewest rebounds to opponents, their last matchup with the Suns and Pistons, we saw Nurkic go 10.7 rebounds in 25 minutes, and Plumlee off the bench had 9 rebounds. I think Nick Richards is a better rebounder than both of them, and I think he's going to have a little bit more of a motor. He's probably happy about the situation. He wasn't getting much playing time with the Hornets, and wouldn't be surprised if the Suns try to get him an early basket just to get him, that confidence up. And if you look at his first basket props, first basket of the game by dunk is plus 2,700. First basket in the game by layup is 3,100. I wouldn't bet it. I have not bet it. But if you have $3-4 to spare, you might win $100 there. Second pick, Kelly Oubre over 13.5 points. This is minus 120. I feel like this is a low line. Kelly Oubre, who's over this line in 5 of his last 7, although he only averages 14 points in his last 9. So I guess the books are just leaning with the numbers here. But without Embiid on the floor, I just think there's way more opportunities to get shots. Kelly has some really nice games as of late, including a 16.10 rebound game against the Knicks in his last game out. In December, these two teams met up. I think that's the game when Embiid only played like 20 minutes. And Oubre was able to get 12 points with Embiid on the floor for a couple of quarters, and he went 0 for 3 from 3. I don't think Kelly Oubre is a great three-point shooter this season. The numbers are not showing that, but if he hits one, then we got a great chance tonight. Pacers don't allow many threes to go in, or percentage-wise. They do a pretty good job. So I'm hoping the pace plays into play, and maybe on the fast break we get Maxey to Oubre for some easy buckets. My third pick, and probably my favorite pick, so we're going to make this a 2-unit bet. Golden State Warriors over 31.5 first quarter points, minus 120 at home against the Wizards, who allow the most points per game at 123 per game. And they also allow 30.5, exactly 30.5 points in the first quarter. Warriors coming home after a 5-game road trip, and I love these type of scenarios because they're going to come back, the crowd's going to be pumped, they're going to be got some home cooking, they maybe got to sleep in their own bed for the first time, maybe you get a little extra time with their lady, who knows, but whatever it is, they're in their comfort zone, and I'm sure they're going to play at the top of their game. You got the Wizards on a road trip, and they're flying across the country. This one should be easy money. I'm putting 2 units on that. I was going to do a ladder. Oh, wait, how many picks I give you? Oh, yeah, that was 4. Sorry. I was going to do a ladder, but I'd rather actually save the ladders for Monday through Thursday games. I don't know. The weekends, there's just too many variables, I think, for the ladder. But then again, you don't get many players sitting out on the weekends, so it's tough to juggle. I guess if I didn't see anything enticing. But I have 2 lotto plays for you. I think we're going to hit one soon. We hit one early in the week, so it's about time we hit another. 3 legs plus 2,500 or 2,522 to be exact. I'm taking Warriors first quarter over 34.5 points. Eric Gordon, 15 or more, and Naz Reid, 15 or more. $10 wins you 252. And then here we have one that's plus 3,200. Richards double-double, Cavs minus 4.5, and then the under 228 in that Cavs Minnesota game. $10 wins you 330. Best of luck, everyone. I'm going to try to get this out before the game starts. I think it's like 1 o'clock now. I don't know. Had some wine last night, had a late jump. But good luck. Let's get some of these units back. I'm not very happy with going 1-4 last night, but trust assured, I did some extra research tonight to kind of make up for it. And let's get that money.